Hi everyone, my name is AngieYuna and I'm going to speedrun, hopefully speedrun Donkey Kong Country. No major skips for you today. It's not too bad of a speedrun. It can get a little gruesome like in World 5. It's pretty different from just, what was it, all stages. I used to run it. I don't run it anymore, so I guess I just can't remember what the name of it is. Alrighty, so we're gonna start it off. And, oh, I gotta do this. Alright, you can start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. So the first world is pretty straightforward. We're gonna see a lot of extendo rolls, which is just, we also have to dunk Donkey because he's really slow, and if you keep him on the screen for too long, he likes to lag everything as well. Alright, so I didn't mess that up. We're off to a great start. And there's some little ditches like that where you can just roll over. The execution is pretty important in this game. We got a big ol' wiki on the DKC speedruns, and there's a lot of good videos and visual cue pictures of how to do extendo rolls, and like, it's mainly just learning how to press, or when to press Y and then when to release it and holding it and all that good stuff. Okay, so you're gonna see our big first scary jump, which is this one. I guess it's not too scary for me, but... Okay. And then, we usually skip the fanfares in the speedrun as well. You just gotta be careful because on some points of the map, you can actually map warp. So if you do it between the little pivot from stage 1 to 2, you can map warp, and then it's the same for stage 2 to stage 3. You'll just teleport to world 3. That's where you see more of like the orangutans. Okay, or you could just not roll, that's fine. Okay. You're also going to hear me panic and scream a lot because that's just what happens when you run a monkey game. And this is the first water stage, and we're gonna get our good pal Ungard, and he's going to help us swim through this very, very quickly. Ungard has some like really strange iframes. Also, please don't ever use Donkey on Ungard because there's some like really weird input delay. And he's just really slow, but you know, that's always the case. Okay. But usually, it's when Ungard lunges. We'll get to see it a lot later in the run. It's gonna be in World 5 in Poison Pond. Where we're just gonna be able to clip through most of like what we swim through, just like that croctopus. I could have done it with the one that was a little sooner, but I kind of bonked the wall. And if you do that, then you're probably gonna get hit. And then this stage is where we see a lot of fun extendos. If you do this stage in like the skipping sense, there's the little barrel at the beginning of it where you climb up that little mountain and you just blast through the entire stage. But since we're doing no major skips, we don't skip anything, we don't go through any warp barrels, okay, sorry. We don't go through any warp barrels or any bonus stages as skips. And we don't do like any fancy tricks either, like the SJRs, the super jump rolls, or the jump rolls. Okay, that went way smoother than I thought. What's up, Lewis? And then here we have our first boss fight. His name is Naughty, and he is very naughty. And the way you can hit him, you don't have to wait for him to completely fall from his little jump. It's like at the apex of his jump you can hit him and then he'll just take damage and you can continue the fight. And it's the same for all boss fights except for one where they take 5 hits. Okay, and then I just screw that up entirely. That's okay. We get to enjoy Winky's walkway the most. Because Winky is the best animal buddy. He is a frog, and he is a good froggy. Hello, everyone. Okay. This is the first auto-scroller. We can speed it up. There's these, like, when it starts going up on the cart, or on the railroads, rather, we tend to pick up some more speed if we, like, jump through it, as well as, like, when we fall, so it's much more quickly. Or you go by much more quickly, sorry, I'm not good at, like, multitasking in this stage. Okay. And the nice thing about this speedrun is just everything is, you know, set forward. The only RNG you face is with the boss in this world and the last world. His name is Neki. It's Neki Senior and Junior. And they're both jerks. I like to call him Hecky. Hop on over. I thought I was gonna hit that other cart. It's like kind of flinch. It's like, oh no, my first death. Alright. It's okay, I just need to stop panicking. This stage can be pretty frustrating, as you can see there. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Diddy's right here. Because most of the super annoying, like, zingers are here. And you just gotta hope to avoid that first one. The inputs you do are pretty precise. If you wait too long or if you roll too late, then you're probably not gonna get what you're supposed to get. Like that Kremling right there specifically, he's really annoying because if you jump on him too early, then Diddy won't actually bounce off of him. Like, his hitbox is just really strange, and you can lose him. And then you have to do the rest of the stage with Donkey, which is not ideal whatsoever. And then in this stage is when we get to see, like, the first, I guess, abuse of the iframes that you do during your rolls. It's only on the first 2 versions of the cart, so if you have 1.0 or 1.1 you can do it, but they patched it in the final cartridge of this game. So you can just roll through these crocs and not take damage. It's really weird. Just like that. Okay. Oh god, I'm sorry, Tom. I know it's so late for you. And then here we also get to abuse some of our iframes, but it's from the rolling, but it's also from the jumping. Oh, I screwed that up. I rolled too early. And it's through these naughties. So like if you roll and you let go of like anything, like any jump button, then you could just go through them and their little wheels. Okay. I learned to hold down the jump button for that one because if you don't, for whatever reason, there's this little spot after jumping through that naughty where Diddy won't roll, like his rolls will just lock, and then you get hit by that slipper, the little snake. So here's Hecky 1, and the RNG that he gives is he'll either, okay, he'll either spawn high or low, and you want the low spawns because you'll just hit him much more quickly. If you ever go on, I think it's Spriter's resource, and you look at the backgrounds for this game, it's so crazy, and it's really cool though how they separated everything and made everything look. But the sprite work for this game is really nice. It's one of my favorites. Oh, I did this in practice earlier, and I don't know why I've been doing that. I think I'm just getting too impatient. Okay, be patient here. I'm too scared of this bee. I've lost too many runs to it. Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. And, most of the barrel shots as well are kind of strange. Like that last little stretch with all the bees. For those two that were, like, buzzing around, I had to hold forward and hold Y because otherwise my jump wouldn't be stretched and I would have just hit them and lost Diddy. I think this is one of my most favorite stages to play for no major skips. I thought I shot too late there. I was like, oh no, I'm dead. I gotta do everything all over again. Okay, this is fine. And then, this one's pretty much another auto-scroller. There's like this fancy trick you can do near the end to speed it up a little, and it's... This happened last time when oh my god. I like think he's gonna grab the rope, and he didn't. I don't know if I'm like jumping too early or too... Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna... Okay, there we go. Where you can like jump off the rope, and you just jump off all the vultures at the end and just kind of cartwheel your way through. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why that keeps happening to me. It happened too in Temple Tempest, which is also in this world when I was doing any % all stages. There's this rope that is at the end of the stage, and every time I would always clip through it, and I don't know why. And like nobody else understood why it kept happening to me. So I was just like, well, I guess I'll just keep rolling later because the earlier I do it, then the more likely it's just gonna happen. That life balloon is not fun to get when you're Donkey, by the way, and it's mainly because this hitbox is too big. Okay. Alright, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. We did it. Kong! We spelled Kong, finally! It's this diabolical stage where I always lost my runs. Okay. So here, instead of the naughties just being in one spot, oops, I messed that up, they follow you through the stage, which isn't too bad. And then we get to see a bit more extendos. thought I was gonna get it that time. Need to practice that again. Oh, well, I guess you get to see the, like, the rolling through the naughty wheel on that one. Just gotta be careful here. I don't understand! It's because I jinxed myself! I'm gonna lose the gamers, it's gonna happen. Dang it! Oh, I forgot where I was. Okay. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Alright, roll and then jump. There we go. Okay, I thought it was gonna happen again. Thank you, Metroid Grind. It's a good thing you were tabbed out. Yeah, you missed it. The curse returns. This is what happens when you speedrun Donkey. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna get Diddy soon. Come on, Donkey, you can do it. I believe in you. Alright. Alright, here. It's okay. There we go. And then over, and then they're gonna jump. This stage is also very fun to do. Because it's so straightforward other than the beginning. Where I guess you could just... Can you get out of there, Donkey, where you could just lose Diddy if you're, like, not paying full attention? And then this is our second water stage, Clam City. And again, we get our good pal on guard because he makes swimming through this stage a whole lot easier. Please go, thank you, as I get stuck. Then it's called Clam City because these clams are everywhere. Yes. Yes! Yes! This is exactly the run that I wanted today. Did I lose him? Thank you. Well, we got Ducky on the fish. But they just shoot out their clams through the entirety of the stage, and you just have to hope not to hit them like that. But my question is, who donated for Donkey on the fish? I guess it was me by accident. And then you just gotta swim through. They got their own little pattern. These guys have it too. I somehow forgot that they were there. I was like too focused on finishing the stage. Go! The water levels are not too bad as long as like you get to use on guard. Most of it, like what you saw on that stage, it's like really tight spaces. And so, just having him is like much easier because you just get to stab all the fishies that come in your way or the sharks. And then I like to keep count with this boss. It's basically like every other little dip that she does is when she like begins to lose her iframes. And you could see it in the blinking too. That fight's not too bad. It's just if you throw it too early, it's not a big deal because there's another barrel there that you can grab afterwards. And then that first barrel that you grab respawns at some point. Okay. So this is a snow stage where it's like every other Super Nintendo ice stage where the floor is like super slippery, and it's also just that thing where, okay, you know what you have to do or where you have to roll or land. And that little fun trick, it's called a slope jump. It's, for whatever reason, when one of the Kongs hold a barrel and they jump with the barrel, like, on a slope, they just do this, like, incredible jump. Alright, I'm just gonna be quiet here for a second because this part can be very annoying. Okay, cool. It's like also really stressful. Whenever I do PB attempts, I get like really nervous there. Hi Dragon, what's up? And then this is the best stage, mainly because it has the best music. It's Slip Slide Ride, where it has these fun little ropes and these fun little armies, although I do like the ropes much more. So the blue ones make you go up and then the red ones make you go down. Okay. Oop. And then we get to do some rope jumps at the end. I think you can do it on these, I just don't think I've actually ever tried. And then those little clap traps there, you have to like hold down the jump button after you hit them, because if you don't, then you get hit by that zinger that's swinging around the rope. And I know I've been giving Donkey a lot of hate, but if you do those rope jumps with Donkey, it takes like 3 times as long. And then we got this stage where we use Espresso again. And you basically just have to learn how to flutter. And this is that weird thing where because of the cart version that I'm using, Espresso also has like weird iframes where she can just run through those little neckies and not get hurt. It happens with the clap traps too, those little mini crocodiles that open their mouth up and down, chasing after you. But it's, like I said, it's not too bad. If you get hit by one of those mankeys, the orangutans, though, you can like essentially just fall into the ditch, and you have to start the level all over, which is not very fun either. And then this stage also is just like another auto-scroller, where it's just the croctopuses are waiting for you. These ones are the ones that chase after you, and you just kind of have to go through the maze. On guard is also in this stage, but it's not faster, or it doesn't really help any, like, getting him, because you have to go out of your way to get on guard. So this is like the only water stage where you don't use him in the 4 that are in this game. Stop, Kirby. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you just get to enjoy the music more. That's what I like about just the whole World 4 in general in the no major skip speedrun, because you just listen to, I mean, you have to listen to the music for this, and no major skips regardless, and no major glitches, but hearing Ice Cave chant is a big plus. You know, it kind of does sound like, what is it? Hopeless Desire from Final Fantasy X. I can see that. Okay, let's not get stuck everywhere. I guess that's like really the only way you can lose time is if you bonk everywhere like me. What's up, Izzy? Yeah, it's really good music. I appreciate this game, and the speedrun is also really fun. No major skips is like super wacky and crazy now, but it's still really fun to watch. Like the top runners execute it. And we did it! Time to celebrate. Okay, celebration over. So this stage, you want to avoid getting Squawks, and it's mainly because he lags the stage really horribly. as long as like, or as well as like having Donkey there, it's just really bad, and it's every left and right you do. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. I jumped way too early for that. Every left and right you do, he like flashes his little flashlight like back and forth too, and it's not fun to stare at. Especially when you have your brightness all the way up. Alright, Diddy. Which, if you do that, if you do turn your brightness up all the way on your TV, you can see the stage very well. And it's also like in loopy lights, which is in the last world. This is another really fun level to execute. Roll into those bees! Woohoo! It's silly when you don't spell Kong. It's like, wonder what they're trying to spell. Thank you, dragon. So this is the other Naughty, where he only has 4 jumps instead of 5. And then you can skip his last cycle by just like hitting him, basically. Getting hit by him, and he just doesn't jump. He doesn't do his 4 hops, so you just can go on. You can grab Donkey in the next stage if you want, just to be safe, which I typically do. Except when I'm going for PB attempts. But, you know, in a marathon setting or any showcase setting, it's kind of nice to go for backups. You know, just the thought. So here we're gonna see some more extendo rolls, and these flames on the oil cans have like really weird hitboxes. Ugh, okay. And it's like if you go to the very edge, depending on like where their little movement is, you can just avoid getting hurt by them. Smanky. I was gonna do it, but I was like, I'm not, and I can't. You can also do tire rolls. It's when you land on the opposite end of the tire, you can just roll off of it. But I haven't practiced enough. I practiced a good amount. I've been trying to do attempts normally again. It's, this game can be a little rough on your hands, though, if you're not used to it. So this is another auto-scroller that we're gonna deal with. Oh, thank you! Besides, like, the little mishaps of not grabbing the rope twice, I think it's going pretty well, too, so. Like I said, I'm just very prone to panicking a lot. This run doesn't really help, but that's the fun of it, right? Ah, I couldn't get the O, heck. So then there's these like little neckies, the mini ones, but it's weird because only one spawns and then the other one doesn't. It makes it easier, I suppose. And then the rest of this is just kind of easy peasy. They like to scare you with like enemies falling through, but if you just go all the way left, they just kind of goodbye. I think these are, yeah, the Snotty is the only one, and then there's a clump that should fall. And I just like how he falls through the platform. Like, that to me is amazing. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay. And he doesn't fall down. Yes, nice. Thank you, Donkey. I appreciate it. And you can also make Donkey do like a power runner walk. This claptrap falls. He's like he's sticking right by my side though. Donkey, you're making things real difficult right now, aren't you? There's the Mankey. And then the Crusher. No, there's the bee first. There's the Crusher. Bye, homie. Alright, and there's a Mankey at the end. Alright. Now for elevator antics. This is where we're gonna see a lot of scary rolls into scary jumps into more scary rolls and jumps. And the fun thing about this, it's always the ropes for whatever reason, right? If you roll, oh, I was supposed to say, okay, that's fine. If you, I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. Okay, that's fine. Everything's okay. We're gonna get Diddy soon. Very soon. If I could not give myself a panic attack first. This didn't happen in practice earlier, I swear. These weak arms, mom spaghetti or something like that. Oh god, I didn't hit the B. It's okay, it's okay. It's alright. Alright, Diddy's over here somewhere. Where is he? Diddy, where are you? Please answer me. It's over here. This is where I was thinking. Bro, the panic. Okay, that's fine. Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember what I was saying either. I was not supposed to do that. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's okay. The showcase look. I was talking about the stupid ropes. Alright, we're past that. We're in Poison Pond. We got Donkey on the fish again. No, come back, Diddy. Alright, we're just gonna keep him. It's okay. It's the meme run anyway. Alright, so this is about the same, where it's like you just move kind of left and right. Watch out for any fishies and little Squidwards there. They like to be really, really big jerks. And this is where we can like just kind of swim over the mincers. Okay, or you know, the fishy could get us first. Come back on guard! Okay. It's alright. Everything's fine. I lied. It's not fine. On guard, please. Okay. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna play it safe. Get down there! Thank you. Alright, and then typically in all stages we take a skip like to that part of the stage, but since we're not doing all stages for whatever reason I decided in some part of my brain, we just gotta go through those mincers. Oh, it's not too bad. It's just they kind of roll the reverse way that they come by. And if you ever lose on guard there, then it's also okay because you just swim at the top and none of the fishies can actually hit you. Yeah, it's been a run. Okay. Here's another auto-scroller. And these carts are also diabolical, and mainly because it's the ones that you have to leap on to the other ones. If you hold jump or forward too much, then like you just fall through the railroads. There's no hope at that point. It's also if you hold forward there, for whatever reason. It just doesn't make sense to me. But, you know. I guess I shouldn't think about things logically for this game, sorry. on. Yes. But yeah, it's mainly just avoiding the bees and jumping on the tires, killing this little Kremlin. Sorry, buddy. Jumping over more bees. Oh god, I feel so bad. And then... Oop. And we're done! Woohoo! And then they surprise you with a baby naughty at the end. Okay, this stage is also really fun. If you get used to like the light cycles, oop, okay, that was weird. Then you pretty much know where most things are. Okay, I'm going to play very safe right now. Oh god, I thought I was gonna hit that. I was not mentally prepared for things to go well. Okay, it's fine, Angie, you're doing great. Keep it up. So like that, if you jump when the lights are still on, then Diddy won't grab the rope. You can also like extendo with those clumps. And then there's a orangutan here. If you roll too late, then whoa, okay. You have like the very high chance of him hitting you, or just bumping into him. And then there's this boss. He's a very chill boss. He just likes to shoot enemies out at you. Surprise! It's not my birthday, but thank you. There's a Slippas, and then, there's also this little weird thing that happens with him. If you swap to Donkey while he's, like, going down, then you actually lose Donkey. Or if you switch to any of the Kongs when he slams onto the floor, they just, like, die immediately. And unlike the other Naughty, he's also just another boss that has to take 5 hits. Thank you, Kirby. Oh! Okay, that's fine. Is that skip? That is skip. Hey, we're to the last world! We're doing it, gamers! It's not as problematic as I made it seem. Alright, and then this is the last auto-scroller, where we just gotta make sure we get enough fuel. Story of my life. It's not really too scary. A really cute and silly thing happens though when you lose all the fuel on your little tracker, and Diddy like gets mad. Like if you've ever played this game and you lose a bonus, and like Diddy just like throws his hat on the floor and starts stomping on it, like that's what happens. He gets really frustrated. Here we go, salami and birthdays. It's all worth it. Okay, and then it just like freezes at a halt, but you just jump and hit the Kremlin. Easy game. We don't need that. That's just a safety net. Diddy's cool, see? He can reach anything. Unlike another monkey I know. Donkey. Alright, I should probably stop talking smack before I die again. Then there are these bees, like, near this last section, where if you duck under them, you actually don't get hit. It's coming up right now. And then we can take this shortcut, thankfully. When I started running the game, I didn't realize that you could still take that shortcut for no major skips because it didn't count as like a major skip. Alright, and here is another mincer level where we get to use our good friend Rambi. He's a good rhinoceros, and he's basically a puppy. If you ever play this game and just leave him idle, like, he actually pants like a dog and it's really cute. It's just a little odd using him, mainly because he has like this weird delay in his input, and it's just him. It's okay if we lose him there, you dunk him anyway. You give him the Yoshi treatment. Okay. Smooth sailing. Yes, Izzy. Just yes. This is another... Okay. I had to remember to let go of, the roll button for that rope, but this one is just a lot of cool rolls. The enemies just spit out of these, mini dum drums. That was the boss that we fought at the end of the previous world. They're not really too scary. I guess only the armies are really threatening. If you, for whatever reason, jump too late with the armies, like, they shoot up really high and then they just, like, slam onto you from out of nowhere. And it's fun. And yes, I have lost runs to that. Thank you for asking. Okay. It's that one that normally does it. A little backward boost. And the way that backward boosts work in this game is if you land on the enemy and then face the opposite direction, then you just land on the opposite side much more quickly. And this is another stage where it's like, oh, you got your brightness up, no problem. Like, you can see the entire stage. It might be a little hard for you guys to see, and I apologize. But yeah, to get the lights back on, you just hit the barrels that say on. And you gotta watch out, the clap traps in this stage, they're mimic clap traps. So it's basically whenever you jump, they jump. No crisscross, pun intended. That one's a little scary. I shouldn't have done that. I'm very sorry if I go. I shouldn't go overestimate. I don't know though. Here's to hoping. Okay, it's fine. No! Okay. We're just gonna... Easy does it. Slow and steady, right? And it's funny, because, like, before the run, I was like, maybe I should set it to, like, 50 minutes, just in case I die everywhere, and I was like, nah, it'll be okay. And then it happened. I was like, dang it. Should I ask for 50? This is the last stage, though, for this world, so it should be okay. And then we just fight Neki Sr. and King K. Rool. The coolest croc in the world. Next to, Crocomire, of course. Of course. What is English? Him, by the way. So, this stage looks really scary too, but I'm going to make it not look scary because I don't go for, like, super crazy strats. But, you get to do, like, a lot of extendo rolls, and it's mainly off of those little naughties. You can also just skip a lot of these little platform cycles. Oh, that was a weird lag. And then there's these clumps. Or not clumps, the crushes. Normally it's only Donkey that can kill those crushes, but there's two different ones. There's like the blue ones and then these like gray purple ones. where they can only be damaged by getting a barrel thrown at them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Seriously, Nightbox, this is what happens when you don't speedrun for a really long time. Although the last run that I had wasn't too bad. Oh god, okay. So this Necky likes to throw out an extra little nut your way with every hit. So it's that thing where it's like 5, basically. But yeah, the last run that I did, I was only behind a minute. I was actually ahead of my PB. I was really surprised at that. But I guess most of the new strats were paying off pretty well. I know, it's so silly. So with K-Rool, he just throws his crown at you, but it's easy. It's fine. He's super slow. You think Donkey's slow? You just fight King K-Rool and find out who's slower. So he's got his first cycle, and then there's a second one where the cannonballs start falling down. And if you just stay in this little spot right here with Diddy's hitbox, no need to worry. And it's like after every cannon phase, you can just kind of count down like by a couple seconds. The first one is 3, and then it goes 2, 1, and then you like, that's basically the way you can time to hit them. By the way, if you don't jump with K-Rool, your run's not valid. Yeah, this is a really good track. Aw, yeah, we did it! Go, Diddy, go! Credits! Coding Claptrap. Characters Crusha, Coloring Critter, Concept Clump, Commander King K-Rool. The end? Wait, I'm confused. What's going on? What's that? Oh no, heck, we got bamboozled. Heck you, K-Rool. No, we're gonna jump with him right now, see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. And we just gotta boop the snoot. Alright, time's coming up soon. I'll let you know when it is. And time. Yay, we didn't go over estimate. It was a gold split. Yay. We did it, gamers. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's just, it was like the fake credits that happen. So it's like, oh, I like how they did that. Like, I remember when I was little and me and my brother, my oldest brother is the reason why, like, I play video games, but we played through this together and he was just kind of laughing because, like, he had beaten the game already. And I was like, what's so funny? And then, like, because he was watching me play through it, and then K-Rool jumped up, and I, like, started panicking. I was like, what's happening? Yes, Cranky is in this. He's in all the Donkey games. And thank you for the GGs. I did it! Woohoo! And thank you. I guess I just gotta keep account that, all of my marathon runs will be a disaster, but at least people will smile and laugh, so it's okay, it'll be worth it. So these are the actual credits, where we see like all the enemies and the animal buddies and the Kongs. Thank you. It was a lot of fun. Chomps Jr. and then just Chomps. Clambo. That was impressive good. I'm happy you got a good kick out of it. I'll probably try to do more attempts. I'd like to practice some more because this is a really fun speedrun. I said it's a little difficult, like, once you stop playing and try to pick it back up, but, I've also just been trying to do braver strats altogether. Because my PB right now is a 4502. So I think I would like to get a, like, a 44 or 43, which I know I can do. Oh, there we go. That's their names. It's very naughty and then really naughty. Queen Bee. Yeah, very close. Master Necky. And then the Kongs. The good guys, of course. So I guess the only, like, animal buddy we don't see in the run is, oh, I guess we don't see Winky either. Heck! Should have gotten Winky in Winky's walkway. It's Winky and Squawks, though. Is it my turn yet? Hold on, Cranky. Trying to think. Yes, thank you, Cranky. So impatient. Oh god, and then there's this little bully session right here. God. Diddy got the last laugh. Okay, Cranky, you don't need to rub it in. I could take less than an hour, hello? Now the real credits. And then usually after you finish the game and, well, you see it at the end before the credits start rolling, but Donkey goes, like, in his little banana horde, like, under his tree house, and he's, like, super happy. I know, Cranky was the original world record holder. We know nothing about this game. Cranky knows everything. He's seen it all. Yeah, the credits, was actually really, really nice too, and the music's just a really good addition to it as well. Shoutouts to David Wise. Complete, woohoo! Producer Rare. Presented by Nintendo. Thanks, Nintendo. Thank you, Metroid Crime. And that does it. That was Donkey Kong, no major skips. Thank you again, guys, for watching. I'm happy you all had, like, a really fun time. I'm sorry again, it was so disastrous. And I just, like, scrimmed the entire time, but I guess that's the point of speedrunning, right? It's not truly fun unless you're not having fun. Everything can't be perfect all the time, so it just makes it more entertaining. It was great, good. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Where's the well done company? That's in Donkey Kong 64. Thank you guys, and I'll let Metroid Crime take it away.